Welcome back to Crypto Coin Insider. I'm Candace, and this is your daily Bitcoin analysis for Sunday, November 30th, 2025. Today, we're looking at what changed overnight and what the market is telling us right now. We are seeing some serious conflict on the charts this morning. Bitcoin is currently trading around $91,000, struggling to find a solid floor after that recent flush. Overnight, the price action has been heavy, and we are sitting in a dangerous spot. If you look at the chart, we have dropped significantly from the highs, and we are now testing the patience of every bull in the market. The most important thing to notice right now is that we are still flagging a bear active status on the main dashboard. We have not seen a clean breakout above the moving averages yet, which means the sellers are still in control of the immediate trend. Let's get straight into the indicators because they are flashing some mixed signals today. First, look at the elite wave box on the top left. Surprisingly, it is still signaling a bullish impulse for waves 1 to 5. It claims a strong uptrend is forming and tells us to watch for a wave 3 peak. That is the bullish hope right now. However, the other indicators are painting a much darker picture. The Alpha Flow Pro on the right side is officially in bear active mode. It says the market is still falling and the recommended action is to wait. It specifically tells you to hold cash 2 with a low confidence level of only 35%. This tells me the bottom is not confirmed yet. The metrics box backs this up. The trend is officially listed as bearish with volume at roughly 4%. We have major support sitting down at $81,000, and we have heavy resistance overhead at $107,000. We are also in a high volatility zone according to the signal indicator, so expect some violent chops in this range. Now, let's talk about the psychology of the market. The sentiment score on your chart has dropped to negative 12 out of 100, pushing us into slightly bearish territory. This is critical because it means fear is starting to take over, but we are not at peak capitulation yet. What is really interesting is the key metrics panel. It shows the 200-week macro trend is X down, meaning bearish. We are currently trading about 18% deep below the 200-week moving average. However, there is a silver lining. The power line zone is flashing undervalued. Usually when sentiment is this bad but the asset is undervalued, we are looking at a potential accumulation zone for the smart money. This brings us to the most important long-term signal, the power law. Look at the power line zone indicator on the right. The 16-year fair value for Bitcoin right now is $97,000. Since we are trading below that, we are currently at a 6.1% discount to fair price. The status is officially undervalued. This is the signal you need to watch. The power law is telling us that despite the bearish price action and the negative sentiment, we are mathematically cheap right now. We are coiled like a spring below fair value, and historically, these discount windows do not last forever. So where is price going next? Here are the levels you need to mark. For the next few days, I expect we will chop in this high volatility zone. If the bears keep pushing, we are likely to test that support level at $81,000. That is your line in the sand. Looking at the next 7 days, if we can reclaim the trend, we need to break back above the fair value of $97,000. If we clear that, the next major target is the resistance at $107,000. For the next 30 days, here's the reality. If the elite wave count is correct and this is a wave 3 setup, we could see a violent reversal to the upside. But if the alpha flow is right and we are still falling, do not be surprised if we wick down to $79,000 to flush out the leverage before the real move begins. Here is my final verdict for today. The chart is officially bearish in the short term, but undervalued in the long term. My bias is cautiously neutral to bearish until we flip that alpha flow signal back to green. The smart play right now, according to your dashboard, is to hold cash and wait for the dust to settle. Do not try to catch the falling knife until we see the confidence level rise above 35%. Watch that $81,000 level like a hawk. If that holds, we bounce. If it breaks, we flush. That's the strategy for today. Hit like if you are protecting your capital right now. Drop a comment saying bear trap if you think we flush lower, and subscribe so you don't miss the exact moment that alpha flow signal flips back to green. One more thing before you go, subscribers can get 20% off every single trade fee with Pionex.com, the world's best grid trading bots that print money in sideways and bear markets. I personally use them every day. Link in description. Grab the discount today. Risk disclaimer. Trading cryptocurrency is extremely risky. Do not risk capital you cannot afford to lose. This video is not financial advice.